Okay, the next couple of Greco techniques are some really good body locks that we can score from. Craig and I are going to demonstrate for you. The first one's a sag twist, what we call a sag twist body lock. And a lot of times when we come into our over-under position, we get here. A lot of times athletes get uncomfortable and they put their hips back. That's terrible. Never put your hips back. We like to do on our over-under, okay? And we like to try to get to a clinch from here. When we clinch, your underhook always has to be high. You have to have your underhook up high. You have to have your overhook low. And what we want to do is we want to get our lock. We want to pinch down to his hip. We're going to weld our wrist right on his hip as we clinch lock. Okay? So we're in this position. Our underhook's high. We're going to clinch lock here. But when we do that, we're going to weld this right to his hip so that we trap this arm. We keep this arm lower. From this position, okay, he has his post foot right here. We can't throw this way until we remove his post. From this position, a lot of your athletes, as soon as their natural reaction that you're going to get from a wrestler, when you step the outside foot in, he will pull that foot back from you, leaving a great space and nothing to post with. So when we set up, we're going to step, keeping this arm pinched to his side. And as soon as he steps that foot back, we're going to sag and twist right to the mat, because his reaction is taking away his post from our body lock position. So in here, we've got our over-under, underhook high, we clinch lock here, we've got his arm trapped low. Watch what happens when your opponent steps back and we step in. The post comes out, and there's nothing stopping your twist. Very effective body lock in here, and it's a body lock that not too many people realize is coming. So we take our clinch lock, pinch to the hip. I'll hit this a little quicker from here. I've got my lock, jockeying for position, coming in, I step. Right here, you got his arm trapped, he's in big trouble. Okay, from this side, showing our underhook high, keeping this clinch lock down. Watch my foot come in. Right to his back. Okay, another great body lock that we work out of our club is called the sag body lock. What we do is we go from our over-under position. From this position here, we're going to take this underhook to set it up. We're going to actually take our underhook pull, and we're going to plant this foot and actually pull him onto us as we lock. So from here, we're pulling this underhook as we plant this foot. We're going to put this foot right on his Achilles heel. Okay? It's going to feel weird. It's going to be a little strange because as you lock, if you let go, you fall right to the mat. However, you keep a tight lock. When you keep his arm trapped and you pop your hips, he's going over, not you. So in here, we're going to pull our underhook. We're going to pinch this down. We're going to bring our outside foot to his Achilles heel. Let me show you that position from in here. Pull the underhook, lock, step to his Achilles. Notice how I'm welding my body to his body. I've got a good trap on his arm. He can't get that arm out. Okay, from this position, I'm going to basically sag back, and I'm going to pop my hips to the trap arm side. Here, and I pop my hips right to the trap arm side. The key is welding your body to your opponent's, loading him on this inside step on your hip as you lock. So as soon as you sag back and pop your hips, he has nothing to post with here. And Your hip is controlling his hip. So he will go over. You just have to be confident in your, basically your hip pop and your twist as you take him down. So, underhook here. We're going to come in with our lock here, tight, drive, and pop. Right to our pin. Now, on the reverse angle of this, I'm going to show you where your other foot is planted so that you get the proper balance and the proper drive to effectively hit a good sag lock. Okay, from in here, we take this underhook, we step and we lock here, tight, keeping track of the body. This foot is a drive foot. From here, I'm welded to his body, and I'm going to be patient sometimes. To use this to sag back and drive off of that foot to pop. Okay? That foot is the key to getting your drive and giving you your strength to pop your hips and twist down. Here, pull, catch, and pop. To his back. Okay, the third body lock we'd like to go to tonight is what we call quarter turn back arch. Okay? This two initiates from our over-under. Once again, underhook, always high. From this position here, we're going to clamp down, we're going to drive down on his elbow. As we do that, we're going to take our outside foot and we're going to step around. As we step around, we're clamping this to his side as we kind of step right to his Achilles heel on this side. We always stay in a low power position so we get a good power lift with our arch from our legs and our hips. So, in this position, our underhook being high, we clamp the elbow. As we clamp the elbow, we step to the Achilles tendon, and we lock in this position here. Right now, we are sitting in a chair. His body is welded to us, and his arm is trapped to his side. From this position, we are going to simply back arch and put him to his back. So our underhook, we clamp, step lower, and arch. To his back. From this angle, once again, our underhook is high, overhook low. Hinge. Step the Achilles, pin to his body, step and back arch. Right to the mat for our pin. Quick motion on that.